produce alcohol.
Yeah, they go all the way, more or less.
So that's good.
We're back.
Yeah.
We're
So
back.
that's it. So that's that. So then probably 3 weeks on skins, 2-3 weeks depending on the season. So in a more masculine, warmer year, probably less time. You know, by the time I got all the oomph and the colour.
A masculine year?
A masculine year less time, and a feminine year, probably longer. You know?
It's okay. I'm an egalitarian. You know, I don't like those gender metaphors.
Really?
I have a friend in Taiwan who loves to do that. Oh, this one is like
it's feminine.
It's
yeah,
like
feminine.
no, it's like a 14-year-old girl.
No,
yeah, Marie Antoinette, little tits. That's what I call it, small tits or big balls or big tits.
Yeah. What he says is that he can see.
I got one that's got balls and tits. It's like
he's got a transsexual wife.
It's got no. It's like the 2012, like 11. It's like let's start with 10. 10 vintage is all masculine. It's all balls, power, oomph, you know, red, alcohol. Then 11, it's real feminine, real pretty, tiny little tits.
It's cooler, much cooler.
Very
right?
cool,
Yeah,
wet, cold, very feminine. There's no oomph, you know, no thing. And then 12 was a bit of both worlds. We had the same spring as 11, but the summer like 10. And the wine, it's got balls and tits. It's got the prettiness, the feminine, but it's got power behind it. You know.
There you go.
And now with the 13s again, we got balls again. It's all like the 10s. You know?
So, what happened in the fire? When you
09.
Yeah.
They were over there. They didn't come. Just turned
Didn't come
around
here.
the next hill. No, it wasn't the next hill.
Next hill.
We had the embers dropping, then the wind changed. You know, when
I heard about the wind change.
Yeah, that's
the wind change.
That caused the trouble. Yeah, there was just one cloud all day coming all the way towards us. Just one stripe, just flying forwards.
Right.
That was easy, and then the wind changed the other way, and then that whole stripe turned into a front, going up into the hills, and that's when. And it was just on the other hill.
Killed,
there. Everybody, in those valleys you couldn't get out. It was just on the other hill there. You could see the dead trees still. We just had the amber dropping.
But we talked to a guy this morning who spoke about the wind change in a different way. He said that the wind change saved him. That he and his
saved me, but it killed all the others. I was here celebrating because the wind was coming towards me. I would have been next. They would have been the next to burning. And then the wind changed. So we were here sitting here. Well, how good is this? Little did we know that all the people up in those valleys just getting burned out because there was one big front then, you know, like 50 kilometers wide going into those hills, and that caused the damage. Yeah, big times. Just
Black Mountains. I know we've seen them.
Yeah. So and then we got the Maya, which is the close planted, which is a closer plant density, double the planting density to that one in different clones.
Okay, so how about your planting density?
So that's around 3,000. That's 6,000.
Right. So 3,000 is below sort of normal, right?
So this one is
3,000 is normal.
6,000, right?
In Australia, in Australia, it's normally 2,000.
Oh, really?
So this is 2.4. You track the row, and I got 1.5 meters apart. These are 75 centimeters apart.
Okay. Yeah. This one has how many clones?
Two clones.
Two clones.
They're not the other clones. They're different clones.
Different
vineyards.
Okay.
Different vineyards.
And how did you decide that this one you want to grow with higher
Good question. I had that vineyard. That was at the Bortleys. It was the old bag. It's an old clone. It's called MV. One's upright, one's droopy, and there was a small berries, small bunches. I thought, I'll do that one close up. Yeah.
Stress them a bit.
Yeah. So happy. So that one, it's a blend of two ferments: 100% whole bunch, 100% destemmed, and then I blend it together depending on the vintage, how I like it. And if a barrel's left over, do you think
you're getting a house style? You got a house style?
Yeah, with this, And
if I got that much control, right? You have that.
Yeah, because I got the blending option at the end, so I can have it. And then what's left over, if I got some left over, which I only had in 2 years, it makes the doctor. And then the doctor is 100% whole bunch. So that's a barrel.
The doctor is who you see after going up the bloody hill enough times?
Yeah.
So you say this is...
I got a doctorate in bullshit. So.
not every vintage, you say...
No, I only had one in 04, 08, and 012.
So this one...
So this is
那这一支只有04年跟
It's only 2 barrels,
还有
3 barrels,
2012
depending
年，
on the
只
year.
有3桶。
每一年只有3桶。哇！所以
And then we got the Maya Syrah. That's 1 acre up there, it's 4 barrels.
The 1 acre on top of the hill?
Yeah, facing the afternoon sun.
Right.
And the Pinot is on the morning sun.
It's a Syrah. And how did you decide to use Syrah or Shiraz?
They're not that high alcohol anymore. We used to change the style. Like when I started off, I called it Big Betty. It was quite big wine and
这个是 Syrah.
you know, but we changed in 2009. 2008 was the last time I made that style. No, not just chain style. I mean whole bunch.
100%
whole bunch. And early pick.
Pick
in the old days, yeah, pick early. That gets
bunch?
picked at 11.5 Bowmate.
Oh, and is that because the phenols are already
I like the flavour. I like that flavour. I pick it then. I do chapterize it.
You don't get any. Green pepper things going on.
Pepper, very peppery.
Oh, okay.
But that's Victorian to us. You know that is the thing. I like that flavour profile. To me, that's Victorian Shiraz.
All right.
And so I pick it then, and so it's really low alcohol. It's low alcohol in my Pinot.
Oh.
And no new
That's
oak.
very interesting.
All old oak. You know, big vessels, and 50% whole bunch.
So whole bunch, 100%?
50.
50. Okay.
50. I de-stem half and top.
Yeah.
That's all the wines I got.
Whole bunch. So
the stems help with the drainage, right? Help with
it's the savory. It takes away.
Savory.
Takes away sweet fruitness.
The wine,
It makes the wine savory. You know? There's
the
either early pick. You can use a few tools if you don't want fruity wine.
So this is
you don't want sunshine in a bottle, which we don't want. You want savory wine.
Right.
We either pick early, or we leave a long time on skins. Pick early and leave a long time on skins to get it all out, or you use stalks. Stalks take away that fruit sweetness as well. They give you a different tannin profile.
Yeah, they do.
And take you,
But
take
if
the
you
sweet
do you worry about ripeness in the stems too? Sorry.
No, there's no ripeness in Pinot stems.
There's no such thing.
There's no such thing.
Okay.
It cracks me up. People ask me it all the time. Say, have you ever seen a ripe Pinot stem?
Well, no, but I have our natural wine guy talks about phenolic ripeness in the stems all the time.
In which variety?
Gamay in
the later you pick, the more you can talk about it.
Yeah.
But Pinot is the first one that comes off.
Yeah.
I've never seen a lignified stalk in a Pinot.
Okay.
Going around the world. I don't know if you ever seen one. Tell me where. I'll go there.
I will write to you.
Unless you go to New Zealand, you wait till the leaves fall off. Unless you pick at 16 Bowmate.
You're not talking about Pinot. You're talking about the
I'm talking Pinot
from Northern Rome.
If you go,
Francois, he did a very similar way.
Yeah.
He said he likes he didn't destem the stem because he wanted to have a
stalks. Yeah,
but he says sometimes he has to make sure the stem ripe because he doesn't want to get.
It's a lot of shit people talking that shit. The only ripe stems I see is Merlot Cabernet.
Yeah.
Because it's got to be April or May before they lignify, and there's no more Pinot hanging out there.
Right.
Unless the leaves are gone. And the thing's 16 Bowmate.
Right.
And in Central Otago, I think they pick at 16 Bowmate. So there it could be lignified.
I see what you're saying.
But if you pick a Pinot at 13, anywhere around the world,
it's not
lignified. They're all green.
Syrah,
no, they don't lignify. It's more the later one, Nebbiolo or Merlot, Cabernet. They all lignified, because they're the last grapes picking. By that time, they do.
Syrah's off before the Cabernet?
Yeah. It's almost 3 weeks earlier.
It's 110. I remember it's 110 days of sun in the Syrah.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's the wines. So anyway, all the stalks are green. It's just how you manage them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear that.
You want to avoid the greenness. That's what you got to do.
Yeah. You want to
avoid.
That's different. Don't get it too warm. Because it's like a tea bag. If you put a tea bag in cold water,
it gets bitter.
You don't get tannin. But if you put it in warm water, you do get the tannin.
No, if you leave it in too long,
leave it in till you get tannin. Stuff like that. So there's a way to manage that you don't get green, stalky wine.
So like you say, it's not about ripeness. It's about
they're not. There is no such thing in a Pinot with lignified stalks.
Right?
We heard that.
Unless you pick it at 16 Bowmate.
We got that. Okay. There.
But I'm not talking about Pinot. I'm talking about Pinot.
But with Syrah.
There's a way to manage it.
What about green stalks with Syrah?
All the Colnas, Clep and all them. Anything. They all 100% whole bunch now. Are they green? No, they're stalky.
Yeah.
But they're green. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what's the Colnas? That's the alcohol. 12.5.
Sometimes, yeah.
12.5. You don't have lignified stalks. No way. I mean, when do they pick? They pick. I don't know. When do they pick? 3 weeks after Burgundy, wouldn't they?
I would think.
Yeah.
The one time we wanted to go, we thought we'll go at the beginning of September and we'll be just fine. We can't lose. We'll go there on I think it was the 10th of September, and we got there and it was already all gone. It picked at the end of August or something. It was crazy. It picked early that year.
Early? Was it warm year then? 09 or something?
09.
Yeah,
very early.
Warm year. It's a large box.
So do you think you will use more stem?
I'm going to turn this off.
Or you're going to stay with what you're doing?
I'm going to turn this off for a little while.
2004, I was the first